everyone, and welcome to our yoga practice this week, which is energizing, increasing our mobility, our energy, and our vitality. So we'll begin our practice in cross-legged and allow the arms to drop out by the side. Begin to sit nice and tall through your spine. Lengthen, sit tall, and relax the shoulders, and just finding that equal balance on both sits bones. We're going to open the palms up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in, and then exhaling, releasing all the way back down. And we're going to repeat that 2 more times. Breathing in, gathering that energy, and then breathing out, release. Last time, deep breath in, filling the lungs to the top. And then exhaling into side stretch, dropping right fingertips down and reaching over the head with the left arm, allowing the gaze just to fall onto that left arm, and then flowing straight over to the side, taking a nice deep breath in, and then breathing out, releasing, coming into some gentle shoulder circles, letting go of all tension here, and then gently back in the opposite direction. Allowing the chin to drop down towards the chest. When you are ready, we're going to stretch our legs out in front with the toes up towards the sky. Sit tall, taking an in-breath, arms up. Exhaling, hinging from our hips, dropping down into our forward fold. Allowing the chin to roll in towards your chest as we relax the upper back. And just let the hands settle, whatever feels comfortable for your body. If it's too intense to begin with, then just allow the knees to soften. And then take another breath in, lift the heart, gazes forward. Exhaling, dropping down a little bit deeper. And then rolling the spine all the way up, taking hands out behind, pointing the toes, coming into a gentle back bend as we lift up through the heart. Staying as you are, or begin to lift the hips, coming into our reclined plank. Just finding and gathering that strength in your body. If you do need to release at any time, that's okay. We'll take another full breath in, allowing the tummy to rise on that in-breath. And then exhale, releasing the hips down. Coming on to all fours. Taking the knees hip distance apart and the hands shoulder width apart. Begin to open the fingers nice and wide. Tuck our toes under and push back into our first down dog. Bringing the feet hip distance apart, soften through the knees, ground into the palms of your hands, and just give the head a gentle shake or nod. Relaxing your jaw, connecting with our breath as we take an in-breath into our plank. And then an exhale down into crocodile. Take a breath in for our up dog, and we'll pause and breathe here as we work on relaxing the shoulders down and away from the ears. So try not to lock out the elbows, keep them slightly soft and close to the ribs. If you want to challenge, we'll go ahead and lift the hips. On your next out breath, release back into your down dog, and we're going to repeat that 2 more times together. Allowing the sequence to flow. Inhale into plank. Exhale, crocodile. Full breath in as we lift up into up dog. And exhale, release down dog. Last time. Inhale, plank. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, release back into your down dog. Where we'll just pause for a moment to take a nice full breath, bringing the feet together this time so the big toes connect, and easing gently back into the heels. Allow the focus point to come between the hands as we walk our feet up into our standing forward fold. If fingertips do not quite reach the floor, allow yourself just to take hold of the elbows, dropping the crown of the head down, or taking hold of the backs of the legs or the heels. From here, take an in-breath, lift the heart, gazes forwards, and as you exhale, bend knees, step back with your right foot. Coming into a low lunge, begin to lengthen through the back leg, releasing the knee down and the toes coming up On your next in-breath into crescent moon. And then exhale, release all the way back down. Tuck toes under, back into that low lunge. Bring the gaze forward, take a step back into that forward fold. Inhale, gazes forward. Exhale, bend knees, step back with your left foot this time. Into your low lunge, lift up through the heart. Drop the knee, toes down, up into your crescent moon on that in-breath. And then exhale, release. Tucking toes under, low lunge. Take a step back into that forward fold. Inhale, lift the heart, gazes forward. We're going to repeat that sequence one more time. Exhale, bend knees, step back with the right foot into low lunge. Release the knee and the toes down. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, release. Tuck toes under, back into that low lunge. Take a step into your forward fold. Last time on the other side, so breathe in, look forwards. Exhale, bend knees, step back with the left foot. Dropping the knee and toes down. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, release, back into low lunge. Gazes forwards, take a step, forward fold, feet together. This time interlacing fingers out behind, squeezing shoulder blades together and gently taking the arms over the head. Take a full deep breath here. Soften knees, gazes forwards, coming all the way up into our standing. Nice lengthened spine. To go a little bit deeper if you wish, sink the hips down. Anyone's looking to really challenge today, raise that left heel. As we take an in-breath, lift up through the heart. Exhale slowly into your humble warrior. So again, you have the option to keep the heel up or the heel down. Take one more full breath here. On the out breath, lifting, coming all the way up. Releasing the hands. Inhale, arms up, high lunge. Exhale, dropping your left hand out gently onto the back of the thigh. Reaching your right arm over your head. Taking a full deep breath. Gently releasing. Interlacing fingers back out behind. Stepping back into your mountain. And then in your own time, step back with your left foot this time. Raising right heel if you want to challenge. Inhale, lift up through the heart. Exhale, release, humble warrior. Just holding and breathing here, finding your inner balance, connecting with the breath. And then slowly release, coming all the way up. Releasing the hands, inhale, arms up. Exhale, dropping the right hand on the back of the left thigh lightly, reaching left arm over the head. Breathing in fully as we open up the breath. Exhaling, releasing. We're going to bring the hands back to the heart. Step back into your mountain, feet together. Inhale, arms up. Exhaling, bring the hands back to the heart, coming into our chair. Squeezing the legs together, raising the heels if you want to challenge. Try and relax the shoulders here and bring your focus point just in front. We're going to reach the arms forward, palms nice and parallel. Breathing in and gathering that energy and that strength. We'll take one more final breath here. And then breathing out, release, forward fold. Just allowing the crown of the head to drop down and relax for a moment here as we just calm the heartbeat. Reconnect with the breathing. And then when you are ready, soften knees, gazes forward. We're going to step back with our right foot. Coming onto the ball of the back foot, so low lunge. From here, we're going to slowly start to straighten that front leg. Coming into that pyramid. If it's too intense, soften the left knee slightly. Try and work on keeping your hips nice and straight and not twisting out to the side. And then slowly flexing that left knee, sinking the hips down, rotate the back foot, press and ground into that heel. Dropping the left fingertips against the inner left foot. Inhale, draw right arm up and over the head. Take a nice deep breath here. And then when you are ready to release, we're going to walk the fingers to the center. Turn the toes in, heels out. Inhale, lift up through the heart. As you exhale, dropping down into wide leg forward fold. And if fingertips don't quite reach, try to soften more through the knees. It might feel nice just to take hold of the backs of the calves or the heels for a deeper stretch. And then slowly pressing into fingertips, I'm going to turn the other way. So facing the right toes forward, coming onto the ball of the back foot. And then slowly straightening that front leg, dropping into that pyramid. As if we're taking the forehead down towards our knee. And then bending right knee, sinking the hips down. Allow the right fingertips to come against the inner right foot. Grounding into our back foot, taking an in-breath, raise that left arm up and over. Really creating that length here. Drawing that left shoulder back. And then slowly releasing, walking the hands all the way back to center. Into second set of wide leg forward fold. Maybe going a little bit deeper this time by walking the feet out a little bit further. Bringing the hands in line with the feet, pressing into the palms of our hand and gently drawing the crown of the head down. When you are ready to release, press into fingertips, walk the feet together slightly. Walk the hands towards the left foot, stepping back into our standing forward fold with the feet together. Giving the head a gentle nod or shake. And then softening through the knees, bring the gaze forward as we come all the way up into our mountain. Taking an in-breath, press the palms together, gentle back bend. Exhale, hands to the heart. Stepping back with our right foot, bending our left knee, resting the hands at the heart, keep grounding into your back foot. Raising the left heel if you want to challenge. Inhaling the arms up. And then exhaling, warrior two. One more time, breathing in and breathing out. Resting the left forearm lightly on that left thigh. Connect your left forefinger and thumb together and reach your right arm over your head. Being really mindful here that we should be able to take that arm away. So we're really using that core strength. And then slowly releasing. Coming over to the other side, bending right knee. Raising the right heel if you want to. Bringing the hands to the heart. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, warrior two. And again, inhale and exhale. Resting the right forearm lightly on the right thigh, connecting forefinger and thumb together. Extending that left arm over the head. Take a nice deep breath here, staying really strong. And then slowly release, coming all the way back to center. Turning the toes out, heels in. Bending at the knees, coming into that wide leg position. Relaxing the shoulders. You might just want to keep the hands to the heart. Or come into that reverse Namaste. So bringing the palms together, crossing the thumbs over. If it's too intense, gently just take hold of the elbows. So this is beautiful for improving our posture, toning and strengthening the lower body. If you want to challenge, keep the heels raised. Allow the chin to drop down towards the chest. And we'll just take one more nice deep breath here. And then breathing out, release. Take a full breath in, arms up. Exhaling, hands to the heart. Stepping back into your mountain, feet together. Inhaling, arms up, gentle back bend. Exhaling, hands to the heart. Taking the feet to the outer parts of our mat. So toes out, heels in slightly. Inhale, press palms together. Exhaling, coming down into your garland. And just allowing the tips of the fingers just to rest lightly at the space between your eyes. Maybe close the eyes for a few breaths here. And as we take these few breaths, this is really beautiful for opening up the hips, the lower back. Helps to calm your energy, stabilize your nervous system, and just helps to rebalance the hormones and emotions. And you might just want to take a few more breaths here, or for those that want to challenge, we're going to come into any level of our crane. So we're going to reach the arms forwards, taking them so that they are shoulder width apart. So you can see the knee is resting on that upper part of the arm, above the elbow, closer to the arm, to the armpit. Bring your gaze forward, lift the hips. Stay here or slowly bring some more weight into the hands. Keep looking forwards. Release one or both feet. Connecting the big toes out behind. And once you have released, just come back into that garland. Take a nice deep breath here. And then as you release, coming down onto the knees, take the legs over to the side into seated. We're going to bring the feet so that they're hip distance apart, nice and parallel. Taking the hands out behind, fingertips facing outwards. And then lifting our hips, taking the gaze up towards the sky. For those that wish to challenge, bring that knee in towards the tummy and extend that leg just so it's in line with the other knee. And we're going to do that 2 more times. Bringing the knee in and extend. Last time. Good. And then when you are ready, cross that lower left leg over the top of the right thigh, releasing the hips down. To go a little bit deeper into this pose, start to walk the hands up. Get some nice length in the spine, and you can feel a really deep stretch through that left hip, into the glute, maybe into the lower back. And then gently release. Coming over to the other side, so we're going to lift the hips. Try to keep the hips nice and level. Try not to let the hips sink down. Extending your right leg this time. Keep the hips level. And then bring the knee in and extend. 2 more times. And then releasing that lower leg over the top of the left thigh. Releasing the hips down. Staying here or walking the hands up again. So we get that deeper stretch in that hip flexor. If you're particularly tight in that area, you might find the knee raising up. So just try and draw that knee down without forcing. And then gently release. Stretching both legs out, toes up to the sky. Taking an in-breath, arms up. Breathing out, forward fold. Rolling spine all the way back up. We're either going to come into bridge or into your wheel, depending how you're feeling today. So if you're coming into bridge, feet hip distance apart, I'm going to interlace the fingers behind the back, gently shuffle the shoulders under, and lifting hips up to the sky. Or if you want to challenge, come into your wheel. So we take the hands back by the ears, press into the fingertips, take a nice deep breath in, and then on the out breath, we're going to lift the hips and begin to press into the palms, straightening the arms, And when you're ready to release, tuck the chin back into the chest, roll the spine down gently, and then hug knees in towards the tummy as we gently rock from side to side. We're going to press down into that right foot. Let the left leg cross over the top of the right. Take the arms out to the side so that they are in line with the shoulders. And slowly take the knees over to the right and the gaze over to the left. Take a nice deep breath here. And then slowly coming back to center, uncrossing the legs. Taking it over the other side, pause to take an in breath. And then breathing out, taking knees over to the left and the gaze over the right shoulder. And gently releasing, coming back to center, taking hold of the backs of our knees, one gentle rock, all the way up into seated, hugging knees in towards the tummy. And then gently releasing, coming into seated, back into cross leg, but this time with the opposite leg in front or gently sitting on top. Grounding down equally into both sits bones, taking in breath, arms up. Exhale, bring your right arm down first and your left arm sits on top, coming into your eagle arms, closing the eyes for a moment. And really visualize a lovely straight line all the way from the crown of your head, all the way down to the sits bones. And imagine either side of that line, your body is equally balanced and aligned. And then slowly releasing, taking the arms out to the side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left arm down first, right arm sits on top, coming back into eagle arms on the other side. Closing the eyes, and just again, observing the body for a moment. Sitting tall through the spine, the weight's equal on both sits bones. Maybe allow the chin to drop a little bit further down towards the chest. For a deeper stretch, you might just want to extend the arms a little bit higher. And then slowly releasing. Arms out to the side, palms open. Inhale, arms up. And as you exhale, drop fingertips out behind. And lift up through the heart, squeezing shoulder blades together. Take a full breath here, all the way down to the tummy, down to the ribs. And then gently releasing, coming out in front with the fingertips. Lengthen through the spine, begin to walk the arms away from the body. Pressing down into the right palm and place your left hand on top. Sliding the arms away, tucking the chin into the chest. And slowly release, come back to center. We're going to uncross the legs and take it to the other side. Breathing in, arms up. And as you breathe out, dropping the fingertips out in front. And again, slowly start to walk the hands away. This time, placing the right hand on top of the left. Sliding the arms away from the body. And so you're taking a moment to let go of all tension in your upper back, your lower back, your shoulders. And then gently release, coming all the way back to center. Resting the hands at the hearts. And we'll take a moment here just to close the eyes, drop the chin down to the chest. And just take a moment just to reconnect with your breathing. I'm going to take a soothing breath in through your nose. Pausing for a moment, and then this time we're going to exhale long and slow out through slightly parted lips. And then again, this time think about breathing in for a count of 4. And then as you exhale, breathing out for a count of 6. So So we're making that out breath slightly longer than the in breath now. And repeating again, breathing in for 4. And breathing out for 6. Last time together, breathing in for 4. And breathing out for 6. And then when you are ready, taking in breath, arms up, palms together. Exhaling, bringing the hands back to the heart, and Namaste. And when you are ready, we'll just allow the eyes to open, and I hope you are all feeling more energized, maybe a little bit more mobile compared to the start of your practice. So thank you so much, and Namaste.